Hi, my name is Vishal Hargovan. I live in Melbourne, Australia. I want to apply for the 2019 Sovereign Academy Camp. Really want to get over there and get the opportunity to change directions in my life. All my life I've worked really hard, studied hard, always tried to get the best results and get the best marks and try and achieve and get the most out of myself. But I feel there's something missing in terms of making a real impact. I've always followed the rules, but now I think I want to do something a bit more bold and change directions and really go for it. So, my background is in finance and I'm an investment analyst. I love the world of investments and in terms of business, understanding different businesses and trying to look at which businesses add the most value to society and invest in those. So that's my real passion. But together with that, I really have a strong appreciation and desire to create something myself and start my own business. I've been a long-time subscriber of Sovereign Man and also a subscriber of the Fourth Pillar Report. So big fan of what Sovereign Man does and really keen to show what I can do at the Academy. What sort of inspired me to apply this year is my wife and I went for a holiday in Peru, Argentina and Chile over Christmas and New Year. We were traveling for a month and we really pushed ourselves. We went for a month-long adventure trip where we did a lot of hiking. We did the Inca Trail. And we're not the most fittest people in the world, so we really struggled and did the 4-day hike to Machu Picchu, and it was incredible. We had like the most amazing time, and although we really struggled with the altitude and the sickness and the physical exhaustion, we pushed ourselves and managed to achieve it. And we discovered a newfound love of hiking and getting out there in nature, and something that we really enjoy now. And then it sort of inspired me to think about, what sort of different business ideas can come out of this. I was really fascinated by the whole hiking world and saw, there's a definite need for freshness of hiking brands, particularly in clothing and apparel. There's some established brands out there, but there's definitely a gap in terms of making hiking more accessible to the everyday hiker or the new people getting started out, because a lot of the brands out there are very intimidating and aimed at very experienced hikers, and it's a world that sort of excludes new people who want to get into it. So I sort of came up with the idea of maybe approaching it in a different way and saw a statue in one of the towns that we went to called Porta Natales, and it sort of was a giant sloth, and so I sort of thought of the idea of coming up with a brand that could be represented by the sloth or the Milodon, which it sort of speaks to the opposite of, having to be the best. It's just getting in there and participating for the beginner. So to name the brand Sloth or Milodon, it's kind of cool, it's kind of fresh, and really speaks to just, it doesn't matter how slow you are, just get in there and participate and get out there in nature. So that was one of the ideas I had, but I really want to kind of use this academy and course to change directions and make an impact with a fresh new business idea, and I'm sure that I'll learn a lot and gain a wealth of experience from all the experts and other attendees at the course. So I'm hoping that you consider my application. I'm really keen to learn, and I'm really driven, and really want to get over there and do all I can to help others as well as learn for myself. Thanks. All the best.